A new manufacturing plant in Addison is turning back the clock to before the digital age and producing vinyl records.
And this new business venture isn't just about nostalgia. Dan Godwin takes a look in tonight's Fox Forward.
It does seem pretty 20th century. You take a hunk of warm vinyl and then you press it to form a record album. Then when it's dry, you slip the disc into a sleeve with some attractive artwork, wrap it up, and it's ready to sell. A lucrative business in, say, 1978. But what about 2017? Great to say hello to Dustin Blocker and John Snodgrass of Hand Drawn Records. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
So Hand Drawn Records started out, and it still is, a record label. You've signed various local bands and artists, but then you guys make the decision, well, we're going to get into the business of pressing vinyl records, not just for our artists, but for others. What was the reasoning?
Sure. So we wanted to lift the overall community, and we saw the best way to do that was through vinyl. So I'm a musician myself, and I started the label as an independent musician, and just wanted to really find the opportunity to really bring more spotlight to the North Texas area, and we thought vinyl was going to be the way forward.
But we are living, of course, in the digital age when it is such a dominant force in music. You know, streaming services. There are some who might reasonably wonder, is this really the right time to get into vinyl records, producing them?
Sure. So that's a question we get a lot, and people still want a medium that they can take home, that they can actually own, that they can look at that artwork, that they can set on the turntable, and vinyl's become that medium.
Now, people know they can have the digital download when they're driving in their car, they can stream it when they're running on the treadmill, but what they're saying is we want to have more choices, and so the vinyl record is that choice for the physical medium.
And something that is reassuring for you guys, the demand for vinyl has really shown truly remarkable growth.
Yes, remarkable. So over the last 10 years, it's grown about 50%.
Each year?
Each year, year over year. It's showing that trend all the way through 2020.
And in fact, if you just look at, say, 2015 to 2017.
Yeah, so 2015 is about $500 million globally, were the sales for vinyl. Mm-hmm. And now in 2017, it's showing it's going to be over $1 billion.
Yeah. From 500 million 2015 to this year, over $1 billion.
That's correct.
Yeah. That's got to give you guys plenty of hope.
Yes, and the exciting part is not just hope for us as small business owners, but it's really hope for the independent music scene and just music in general. So as everything's declined, people are finally going to be making the full album again. So from an artistic point of view, it's just very, very exciting time.
And one important feature of what you've set up there in Addison, 10,000 square feet. You're occupying a small portion of a big building.
Correct.
But it's all sort of one-stop shopping. The entire, from start to finish, it all happens there?
That's correct. Yep. So we go from the actual manufacturing process of the records, shrink wrap out the door to the artist or to the record label. So it's all under one roof, which is not that common, but it gives us more control over the process. And again, quality control, customer service, that's what we want to be known for.
All right, Dustin, John, thank you so much. Best of luck. For more information about hand-drawn records and hand-drawn pressing, we've got a link at our website. Just go to fox4news.com.